Hello everyone, welcome to the final video of the level 1 series in the Compact Redstone series. So in this video, I'm going to give you some projects that you can work on based on your knowledge that you have learned in the level 1 series. So there are two projects. The first one is a 4x4 piston door. So I won't restrict you in any size, but of course, your main goal is to make it as compact as possible. So that's basically it. The second project, there are actually 3 sub-projects as well, because I want you to build a triple piston extender. And to be clear, I have some requirements. So for the first one, it should be seamless. What do we mean by seamless? So essentially, if you build a hallway, there should be no visible redstone components. So it should be all blocks of your choice. It should be solid blocks actually as well. For the second one, I want you to build a triple piston extender, and it doesn't have to be flush nor seamless. You just have to build it. But then for piston extenders, there's a requirement, is that you need to make sure that there are no wiring for any blocks in front of the extender. So that's the main requirement. And of course, for extenders, you also can also use some cheaty stuff. For example, just have pushers and then just pushers back, and that already violates the no blocks in front of the extender thingy rule. So that's basically the requirement. And of course, this block has to be any block, and any standard block, you can say. Of course, I don't require you to be any block in general, because it can be otherwise some designs cannot work with, for example, redstone block, and I don't expect you to have this as a redstone block and it still works, of course. So yeah, just any quartz-like block, I would say. And for the triple piston extender, I want you to build 3 variants. One would be the horizontal one would be the upwards, and one will be the downwards. So yeah, and as promised, I'll also give you some clues, I guess, as to how you can build these projects. So the main reference for you would be the previous video 1-P 3x3 piston door guide, where I showed you some nice methods when you construct a piston door from scratch. So the main concepts are to construct a piston layout, so refer to 1-12. And then of course you need to figure out how to wire your door. So you basically have to plan out your space and your inputs well, essentially. So if I give you an explicit example, I would say, so say you have, a double extender. So what you should think is that how you will power it. So here, because we are talking about the 4x4 door context, so it would be something like this. So here, because you will need to power the pistons at this position and this position. So one input for the front pistons will be, for example, a block here and a redstone dust. So that will be a valid input. So there are lots of different inputs that you can choose to create, but then just pick one that you feel comfortable with. So that will be one explicit example. And then for starters, I would recommend you to again use the method I've introduced in 1-P, which is to separate your closing and opening moves and build corresponding closing and opening circuits separately. So that will be a tip. guess. And this also actually applies to the extenders as well. Think of closing as the extension and opening as the retraction, and you have the same idea essentially. So yeah. And I guess one final small tip would be observers would be a good friend, I guess, because observers can basically just pulse pistons such that you don't have to consider any states essentially, if you get what I mean. So yeah, and as I've said, there are no size restriction for you, although it will be appreciated if you can create it as compact as possible. Now, if you still require any assistance, you can direct message me in Discord. My username is same as my YouTube channel name. So just do that. And just some notes. Of course, you need to state clearly what you are having trouble with. So make sure that you send relevant screenshots, videos, basically any visual aid for a complete illustration. And of course, just to remind you, if you're going to send me direct messages in Discord, please make sure that I am able to reply to your message, because I have some few occasions where I just can't reply to people because they are not accepting direct messages. So make sure that you are accepting direct messages. Otherwise, I cannot even send messages to you, so can't help. And of course, you can also send me your designs, your finished designs, and have me review them. So just to give you some feedback. Yeah, but then for any designs, I expect originality. So don't copy any designs existing already in public, because you're just wasting my time, I would say. And I'm not going to give you any feedback because it's literally just copied. So there's no use in doing that. So yeah, and of course, please be patient for my reply, because I'm not terminally online, you can say. So yeah, just give me some time to process, and I'll give you feedback when I'm available. So yeah, good luck on your projects, and I wish you successful in your Redstone journey. And this will be the end of the level 1 series. Of course, for compact Redstone, there are also other more advanced series. So level 2 will be the intermediate series, which you can follow at. And level 3, which will hopefully soon be starting, it will also, give you more advanced knowledge, I guess, when you wire piston doors. So yeah, if you are interested, make sure to check that out. Thank you for your constant support in the Compact Redstone series, and this will be the end of the level 1 series here. And thank you for watching, and good luck building. I'll see you in the next video.